When I was in first grade, they gave the class an IQ test. Perhaps not the smartest thing to do. Maybe that's why they don't give IQ tests to first graders anymore. But nonetheless, I'm 61, so what, 50 some years ago. I was in first grade and I took an IQ test. And my score was borderline mentally retarded. Serious. Borderline mentally retarded. Now in the street language, we would use the word stupid. I'm stupid. We have a saying that goes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. It's not true. Sticks and stones will just break your bones, but words will crush you. and the words that we use, sometimes we collect them from society. We're small enough, we don't know better. We just kind of absorb the language of our family and our culture. And here I am in first grade, trying to figure out what education is. And the label that's put on me is stupid. Now, what do you do with a name? What do you do with the word? Because a name carries an aspect of definition and, just as important, relationship. How do I relate to me as stupid? Someone who's stupid? You don't really read much. You don't really have too strong of opinions. You don't really say too much. You are kind of cautious and conservative because other people are going to confirm what you already know about yourself, which is that you're stupid. And so, there you go, first grade, given an opportunity to accept a name that the educational institution had for me. Hey, stupid, Rollins. Didn't help that my initials for Matt Rollins were MR, which is short for mentally retarded. So that's the world. That's what I'm operating in. Not politically correct, but it is painful. My dad aimed to me and went with me to the teacher meeting. And he said to me, son, you're not stupid. And he gave me a choice. Sadly, some of us don't have a choice, but I had a choice. I could believe the teacher, school, or I could believe my dad. And I chose to believe my dad. To this day, I don't feel particularly smart. I am educated, but that isn't smart. That's just a certain type of intelligence that means you can pass tests and do certain things. Now, why say all this? Because leadership is about communication. Communication is vital to deal with change. In my company, Greenbench Consulting, we look at the sentence I use is one conversation at a time. Greenbench is where you have difficult conversations. We're looking at developing a training program for leadership. We're looking at helping people learn how to walk into situations where there's tension. All of us, from really from the day we're born, we come into the world screaming. We come into the world trying to figure out what to do with this tension. We come in trying to figure out how to live, how to grow up. What does it mean to grow up? What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be, etc.? What are the names? This is a challenge for us. What do we do with these names? How do we define them? How do we use them as a part of our leadership, as a part of building an organization? I use this simple tool of dealing with the ability to name, to give meaning to something in my coaching all the time when I'm working with other people, when I'm working with organizational development and people. We'd like to invite you to come join us. We're developing an online program. We're developing some reading materials. We're developing a platform for people to be engaged with us. And what we would like to say is we're developing a door that you could walk through into a journey into learning how to deal with tension, learning how to deal with change, learning how to walk into who you are, and how to express that in a way that is truly authentic. And I'm growing more and more in love with the word humility. How do we walk out humility in daily lives in the marketplace? I think it's a great challenge for us. And we want to invite you to join us. be involved with us, learn with us. How do we represent God in a way that is true and authentic and real and life-giving? Join us if you're interested.